Now let's learn the numbers 16 to 100. But first, a rule that will ease the learning process. When counting from 16 to 19, 31 to 39, from 41 to 49, and so on up to 100, you just add the word y, or and in Spanish, to the base number that is being augmented. For example, the number 17 is formed by saying 10, or 10, followed by and, or y, and then 7, or 7, thus making it 17, or 17. Another example, to say 35, just say 30 and 5, or 35. There is only one slight exception to this rule, which applies to the numbers from 21 to 29. For these numbers, instead of saying 21 or 21 or 22 for 22, you would say 21 and 22. Remember, this only applies to the numbers 21 to 29. Now remember to watch and duplicate as closely as possible the position of my lips as each number is pronounced. This will help to produce the proper sounds. 16, 18, 20, 21, 25, 27, 30, 32, 36, 40, 41, 50, 57, 60, 70, 79, 80, 84, 90, 96, 100. And finally, let's now learn to count in hundreds to 1,000. Notice that when 100 or 100 is used with other numbers, it becomes ciento, and that when counting in 100s up to 1,000, you put the numbers 2 to 9 before the word ciento. One exception to this rule is that 500 is pronounced quinientos. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. Bravo! You now have the knowledge necessary to form any numbers you might need. It is up to you to practice the use of these numbers as often as possible to become familiar with them. A good idea would be for you to think of some numbers at random and then see if you can say them in Spanish. It will become easier as you practice.